Yoga with Nadine. I hope you're well. Today we've got a lovely nice practice here, lots of opening, lots of movement, lots of flows. So first of all, as always, let's get time to settle in onto our mat. So first of all, come into your Sukhasana, your easy pose, and just take that little ritual, whatever that means to you, to come to nice, comfortable seat of your choice. Maybe notice how you've come to seat. And maybe today, if you notice that you always take your left foot in first and then your right, maybe you'd like to have a little switch. Just mix it up a bit. And then move the flesh from the seat bones. And take that time to ground yourself in. Work up through the spine, restacking that spine, growing here, lengthening. And then take the head over the heart, heart over the pelvis. Just take a slight tuck with the tailbone under, slight engagement through the belly here, pulling that belly button towards the spine. Take a lovely inhale through the nostrils. And as you exhale, start to close down the eyes. Start to release any tension, anything that you're holding on to. Notice your position here as you're breathing in your own time, just slowly to start with, no forcing, no full control. Notice if your hands are just supported on your knees, or maybe they're just in your lap. Whatever feels right for you today. And when I say today, as I said, we've swapped maybe the crossing the legs. So you notice what is right for you. Every time you come to the mat, you may feel slightly different. So take that time to settle in. And with those eyes closed, start to notice how the body's feeling today. Maybe the lower back is feeling a little sore. Maybe the shoulders are so far up to your ears that you really need to consciously pull them down towards the floor. Just start to notice and come to that position where we always start in our practice. Maybe taking a moment to honour the time that you've given yourself. Carving out this time in your day for your practice, for you, for your mind, for your body. Knowing that by giving this time to yourself, by carving this time out, this is not selfish time, this is a necessary time for self-care, so that you can be able to care for others with a more open, calm mindset. So as you're sitting here breathing, maybe your breathing has started to deepen. Maybe you started to notice that breath coming in through the nostrils, that cool rush of breath into the chest, down to the lungs, maybe all the way to the belly to start. And then on that exhale, feel that belly button coming towards the spine. And just feel the body softening a little bit more. Maybe feel those hips releasing, the knees releasing. Notice those touch points on the mat here of you, your lower body. Maybe feel those shoulder blades softening down the back. Maybe feel the skin softening on the face. Maybe today you'd like to take the tongue to the roof of the mouth, just to release the jaw. And then each inhale you take, try and increase the length of the inhalation. And then try and match the duration of the exhalation. Really visualize on the exhalation that you're emptying out all that stale air, replacing it with lovely fresh breath. and stilling the mind. Maybe it was a rush to come to the mat this morning. So by giving yourself this little gap here, this little piece, this little time, you can press that reset button. You can draw that line in the sand. Whatever you want to visualize as restarting again. Maybe your morning didn't start so well. This is the time to leave all of that in the past and move forward with a new way, new mindset, new vision, new thoughts, whatever it is for you. Just noticing that breath, feeling the body. And while I've been jabbering on here, hopefully your mind is still. If any thoughts come into the mind, just acknowledge them and let them pass on by. Try not to analyze them. And then as you're here, maybe you'd like to take the time to set an intention for your practice. Maybe you have a little mantra that you repeat to yourself. Inhale the palms to the heavens, join in prayer. Pause here at the top, lifting that chest and the chin to the sky, repeating that mantra or that intention. And then as you take an exhale, pull those hands through the heart, seal it in as if it is already so. Take a big inhale here, feel that chest lifting up to those palms. And as you exhale, feel those shoulders, shoulder blades softening down the back, tucking the tailbone under, lengthening through the spine. Start to blinker those eyes open, let the light back in. Inhale, sweep the palms to the sky. As you exhale, twist to the left, take the right hand to the left knee, plug that left hand in towards the floor, but just at the bottom of your spine. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, twist, looking over that left shoulder blade. Maybe take a slight resistance on that right hand and then knee. As you inhale, exhale, twist a little bit more, or maybe using that resistance to deepen yourself into that twist. Keeping a long back here, pulling that belly button into the spine. Once more, inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, maybe twist, looking a little bit further over your left shoulder. Inhale, sweep the palms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand to right knee. Plugging that right hand in towards the spine. Inhale, lengthening through the body. Exhale, twisting and looking over the right shoulder. Again, maybe taking a little resistance using that left hand and that knee. So every time on your exhale, you maybe can move, twist a little bit more. Feel those hips softening in the mat. Pull those knees towards the mat. So always, as always, I say, use your exhale to move into deeper, into twists, into your poses, your asanas. And just notice how that lower back feels, that spine. One more full breath here. Always inhale, lengthen through the spine, pull yourself up tall. Exhale, twist, and look further over the right shoulder. Inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale through center. Exhale, bow and fold. So soften here on the mat. Feel that surrender. Maybe swaying through the hips. Softening those seat bones to the mat. Notice if they've pinged up here. Lengthening here. And then first soften the belly towards the feet. Maybe then the chest towards the shins. And maybe then the chin or the forehead to the earth, whatever feels good for you. Just swaying and then maybe walking those fingertips out a little bit more. if that feels good for you. Pushing those knees into the mat. Each time softening those hips, like someone's just got their hands on your hip creases, and just gently softening, lowering them towards the earth. Visualize that rolling pin going up and down that spine, softening the chest, the belly, everything towards the mat. Maybe you can feel the connection of the upper body onto the lower. And if the forehead's on the mat, maybe take a little rock side to side through the third eye. Just notice. And then slowly from here, slowly start maybe to roll over those knees, coming through to all fours. Setting ourselves up in our 4-point kneeling here. And just start to take a little sway with the hips. Again, the same as when we come to seated in the mat. Take that little time to whatever your ritual is to you. Maybe taking the weight over the wrists, maybe taking the weight over the hips, maybe snaking through the spine, maybe dropping the shoulders down. Just taking a little moment here. Maybe bumping the hips one way, taking a gaze at those hips and the toes, and then bumping the other way. And then reversing, bumping the hips one way and looking the opposite way. Just all those little ways that we come through here. And then slowly here, reset. Check your setup. Index fingers to the top as always. Wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked. And then really pushing up through those shoulders. So taking it like a little cat, just through the upper body here. Check the knees are under the hips, toes untucked, feel the tops of the feet in the mat. And then slightly pull that belly button into the spine. Keep that little connection here the whole time. Inhale here, as you exhale, drop the belly to the floor. Coming into your cow pose. Just slowly to start. Pushing the chest and the chin forward, pushing the bottom to the sky. Feel those seat bones lifted. Feel that lovely arch in the lower back. And feel that belly hanging towards the floor. Inhale here, as you exhale, tuck and push up into cat. Pausing at the top of the cat. And then when you're here, maybe you can come a little bit deeper into the cat. Really pushing up through those hands into the mat. Feel all that skin on the top of the shoulders stretching, doming here. And then feel that tailbone tucking under so that you're trying to send the nose to your tailbone. Really pushing up nice and strong, maybe pushing the tops of the feet for a little bit more support. Inhale, drop the belly to the floor, cow. A little bit quicker this time. Exhale, tuck and push, cat. Really try and find the top and bottom of the pose. Inhale, drop the belly, cow. Exhale, tuck and push, cat. Use that breath. Last time, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Pause in your cat here. Tuck your toes, lift your knees straight into down dog from cat. A little bit of change there. Pedal, sway, peel yourself here up, lifting those seat bones. Whatever again feels good for you. In our core poses here, it's really about what feels right for you, not what someone's necessarily saying. And take that time to reconnect with that breath, that deep, full part breath. Softening maybe the heels to the floor, maybe pulling those toes up to the face, feel that lovely lengthening through the backs of the calves. Nice and slow. Inhale here and exhale. One more full breath, really deepen it down. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, roll through to plank. Nice, strong, set up, try not to fidget, maybe that you just roll straight through here. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, drop your knees in the center of the mat, toes to touch. Sit back, child's pose. Reach those arms out long in front. Feel that tummy softening towards those thighs. As you inhale here, exhale, feel the seat bones softening back down again.
Quite active in the arms, crawl those arms out, feel the lengthening through those arms. Inhale here, as you exhale, feel those shoulder blades pulling that back down towards the seat bones. Notice that lengthen in the neck. Inhale here, as you exhale, tuck toes, lift knees down dog. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, take a slight walk, slow walk to the front of the mat. Bring those toes to touch, arches to touch, maybe a little gap in the heels. Come to your forward fold. Maybe take a bend with those knees. Soften the belly and the tops of the thighs, lifting up those seat bones. And just let that head hang. Maybe you've got hold of those elbows, or maybe the hands are on the floor. Or maybe they're on the shins, wherever they are, that's okay. Just soften here. Feel those seat bones lifting higher up to the sky. Notice the breath. Maybe close the eyes, nod the head, shake the head, releasing through that neck. And then slowly bring the chin into the chest. Bring the belly button into the spine. And then slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Restacking the vertebrae one by one. Head and neck last. Inhale, lifting the hands to the sky, palms to join in prayer. As you exhale, bring through heart center. And carry on drawing a line all the way down. Come straight back down to forward fold. All the way down, releasing the hands to the earth. Soften here, inhale here, exhale. Taking a halfway lift, hands to shins, to thighs. Just free, whatever's good for you. And then really pull that belly button into spine, lengthen through, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale here, exhale, take a forward fold. Inhale here, exhale, slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. And not lift the arms this time, just roll those shoulder blades up, back and down. Bringing those palms facing the front of the room. Make sure those toes are touching. Closing down those eyes. And then as we think about that upward current of energy on the inhalation, stand here proud, open. Pull those shoulder blades together on the exhalation. Just notice here is standing strong, really focused and stable. Inhale, sweep the palms to the sky. Maybe keep the eyes closed. Exhale, swan dive. Just be guided by my voice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center, those eyes still closed. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting to the sky. Exhale, sink chair, Utkatasana. Maybe those eyes are closed or maybe they're open now. Whatever's good for you. Tuck the tailbone under, lift the chest, pull those shoulder blades together. Looking directly ahead or gazing directly ahead. Bring those knees together. Feel those thighs coming together nice and strong. On each exhale, maybe drop and lower a little bit more. Starting to create a bit of heat, a bit of fire. Nice strong breath here. One more breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, take that forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Nice and strong, pushing up and out of the foundations. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale here as you exhale, roll those elbow creases to the front. Inhale here as you exhale, either drop the knees or slowly lower all the way to the mat, brushing the elbows against the ribs.
Untuck toes. Send those hands out along the mat. So those elbows are under the shoulders. Inhale, Sphinx here. So those forearms are on the mat, nice and parallel here. And then tuck the tailbone, so pushing the hips into the mat, lifting up through the chest. And then dropping those shoulders away from the ears. So feel that lovely stretch. Pushing strong into the tops of the feet, nice and active. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, slowly lower to the mat. And then open those arms a little bit wider, so they're wider, they look like cactus arms here on the mat. Inhale here, as you exhale, lift those arms, lift that chest just slightly, just waking up through the lower back here. Exhale to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, lift the arms. Maybe pinch those shoulder blades together. Exhale to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, lift and hold. Lifting that chest, nice and strong, pushing the hips into the mat, maybe squeezing those glutes. Inhale here, exhale, lower. Rock the hips side to side. Notice how that lower back is feeling. Little slight back bend, waking up here. Inhale here, as you exhale, sweep those hands back and behind you, palms facing the sky. Inhale here, exhale, lifting those arms and maybe lifting those legs, reaching back, rolling those shoulder blades back and down, squeezing through the glutes, coming to a little locust here. Inhale here, exhale, soften and lower to the mat. Inhale to prepare, exhale, coming up again, locust, maybe a little higher, squeezing through, reaching those fingers to the toes. Inhale here, exhale, lower. Last time, inhale here, exhale, locust, reaching up nice and strong, lifting the knees, maybe lifting the shins, maybe lifting the the quads a little bit. Inhale here, exhale to the mat. Slide those hands all the way back underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, lift the knees, coming up to downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling, soften the heels, soften the chest, soften the shoulders. Inhale here, as you exhale, step through between the hands with the right foot. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes. We're going to take a steeple mudra here, so our James Bond fingers, index fingers to point. Inhale, sweeping them all the way up to the sky. Exhale, sink in the hips. Nice and strong with the steeple. Inhale here, as you exhale, tip forward, lengthen and straighten that front leg. So you're coming over that leg, steeple mudra, reaching forward. Scissor those hips, roll that right hip left forward, nice and strong. Inhale, coming up, sinking into the hips, lower, dropping into the hips. Exhale, steeple forward, lengthen front leg. Inhale, roll through, rolling, sinking into the hips. And as you exhale, flex that foot. Tipping forward, maybe reaching forward, lengthening through the body. Inhale, rolling through. If this is not good for you, just take those hands to the floor, that's okay. You're challenging the balance here and the waistline. Inhale here, exhale, tip forward. This time, inhale, coming through, lift, sink the hips. Inhale here, exhale, release the hands to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale here, right hand to the sky. Exhale here. Inhale here, exhale, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, sweep that right hand back, lift the left hand to the sky, reaching up to the sky. High lunge. Ooh. That's using the core. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale now. Again, take that steeple mudra. Inhale here, exhale, straighten that front leg, tip forward. So the same thing, but with that back knee lifted. Inhale, bending front knees, sinking in the hips. Exhale, tip forward. Reaching forward, lengthen. Twice more, inhale. Maybe taking a slight back bend, lifting the chest up to the sky. Exhale, tip and fold. tip forward. Hold here. Reach forward. Scissor those hips, holding for 3. Breathing. Send the chest forward for 2. And for 1. Coming up. Bending that front knee. Releasing the hands to the mat. Take the right hand inside the right foot. Sink here into the hips. You can either drop that left knee or keep it lifted, as up to you. So check that the heel of that right hand is directly in line with the heel of the right foot, pushing that right knee into that right shoulder. And then we're going to push forward with the toes slightly, so bring the nose a little bit further to the end of the mat. So nice and strong, pushing the hips in towards the floor, rolling those hips forward. And then we're slowly going to take a press up, those elbows coming down towards the mat, not coming to the side, so like a tricep press up. Inhale to prepare, exhale, slowly lower to the mat. And exhale, pushing up. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lower. Breathing at the bottom, inhale here, exhale, pushing up. Inhale here, exhale, come to lower. Inhale here, exhale. Last time, inhale here, exhale, lower. Inhale here, exhale, coming up. Sweep that right leg back, stack it on top of the left, come straight into side plank, right arm to sky. Lift the hips, squeeze those hips high, reaching that arm up directly to the sky, pointing the fingers. Inhale here, exhale, roll back through, right hand to mat, plank. Nice and strong. Inhale here, exhale, everyone drop to the knees. Elbows into the ribs, slowly lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to the mat. Tuck toes, lift knees, down dog. So some little interesting little bits in there. Slow and controlled and strong. Use the breath and reset. So we're coming to the front of the mat again. You can hop, step, jump, walk, whatever's good for you. Come to that forward fold, maybe bringing those toes to touch. Inhale here as you exhale, slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. Reset the breath. Reset yourselves. We're coming through all that on the other side. Oh, joy, I hear you say. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Try not to rush it. Each one slowly, individually. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, chair, Utkatasana, sink lower. A little bit lower maybe this time. Using that breath. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Dropping the tail if you can, a little bit more. Beautiful. 1 more breath. Inhaling. As you exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold, hands to mat. Step, hop or jump to plank. Inhale here as you exhale, roll those elbows in, knees or keep on the toes, lower all the way to the mat. Slide those hands forward so we're coming into Sphinx. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lifting the upper body. Exhale to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, lifting. Lower to the mat once more. Inhale to prepare, exhale, move to the mat. Slide those hands back, palms facing the sky. Inhale here, exhale, lifting upper and lower body, locust. Reaching up, maybe reaching forward a little bit back, roll those shoulders back and down. Exhale to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, lift. Reach, pushing that belly into the floor. Squeezing up, lifting those quads. Exhale to the mat. Last time, inhale here, exhale, lift. Nice, reach, lift, hold, push. Can you lift, squeeze any more? And then slowly lower to the mat. Slide those hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, push back, down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Step forward with the left leg between the hands, drop the right knee, untuck the toe. Take the steeple mudra straight away, lifting up to the sky. Exhale, sinking into the hips. Check that you've got enough space here, that you're not on a tightrope. So we know where we're going. Inhale here, exhale, straighten that front leg, tip forward, scissor the hips. Inhale here, exhale, lower. Inhale to the sky, exhale, tip. Inhale, lift. Maybe slight back bend, chest forward. Exhale, tip. Lift that left seat bone. Inhale, lift to the sky. Sink the hips, lifting high. Exhale, tip. Last time, inhale, lift, sink the hips, back bend. Pause here a moment, lifting the chest. Feel those shoulder blades touching together. And as you exhale, release the hands to the mat. Take the right hand to the mat. Inhale, the left to the sky. Reaching up here. Nice and strong. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee. Inhale here and exhale. Reach the left hand back. Reach the right forward and lift up. Cartwheeling those arms to the sky. Back up to steeple mudra. Sinking the hips. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, tipping forward to steeple mudra, lengthening that front leg. Exhale, lift, sink. Inhale here, exhale, tip. Inhale to the sky, opening up the chest. Exhale, tip. Two more, inhaling, lifting. Exhale, tipping. Lengthen, reach forward, scissor those hips, lift that right seat bone. Inhale, lifting and pause here. Open the chest, sink higher, lift that right kneecap. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, release the hands, take the left hand inside the right foot, hands to the mat. So we're setting up for the lizard on the other side, our lizard press-ups. And when you're coming here and you're press up, I want those elbows to go directly down the mat. So you're keeping those elbows inside the mat, brushing against the ribs. So either drop the right knee to the mat or stay on the toes. Push yourself forward slightly so the nose comes to the end of the mat. Inhale to prepare, exhale, take that push up. And up again. 3 more, lower. And push. Use that whole palm. Lower. And push. Last time. No, 2 more. Lower. And push. Now the last time. Lower. And push. Sweep that left leg back. Stack it on top of the right. Come to side plank. Stack that right arm. Lifting that right left arm to the sky. Beautiful. Lift those hips. Squeeze everything up. Inhale here, exhale, hand to mat, roll back through to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, knees or toes, your choice. Upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes, down dog. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here as you exhale, hop, step or jump to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. Reset that breath. The breath should be lifted, should be catching. The body should be warmer. Take that moment to reset yourself, just to close the hair or whatever it is. What is it, the song? Hair toss, check your nails. Yeah, there you go. So that you can really settle down into your Tadasana, mountain pose. One more full breath here. Full, deep, full breath. No short breaths. And then slowly inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat, step, hop or jump back to plank. Inhale here and exhale. Slowly taking a chaturanga, knees or toes, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes, down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Tap right elbow. Three-legged dog. Tap left elbow. Three-legged dog. Take that right foot outside that right hand, just outside the mat. So maybe the heel is on the mat, the toes are off. Pushing the hips into the mat, sinking into the hips, pushing through. Bring that knee into the chest. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale. Take a slow press up with those arms. Pushing all the way to the sky. Sweeping that right leg back up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, take that foot between the hands. Drop the back foot 45 degrees and pushing up, warrior one. Inhale here and exhale. Beautiful, sinking into your warrior. Let me see. Good. Now feel like I have my hands on your hips and I'm pushing them around. Remember those nice headlights on those hip bones. Pulling them back. Is the knee over the ankle? Come on, check. Thigh parallel to the ground. Caroline, I know you know what parallel is. Front thigh. Pushing strong through the knife edge of that back foot. Lifting up through the chest. Arms nice to the sky. Well done, Judy, for staying there with the arms. Everybody else dropped. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Lift the chest. Inhale here. Exhale. Tip forward. Reach forward like you're trying to reach something nice and strong. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, sweep the arms back, lifting up, reset yourself, hands to the sky. So we're going to do that a little bit quicker. Inhale here, exhale, tip forward. Reach forward like you're trying to reach something. As you exhale, sweep back, lift up, restack, arms back and round, arms to the sky. Inhale here, exhale, tip. Inhale here, exhale, sweep, lifting, pushing through that right foot, nice and strong, lift to the sky. Inhale here, exhale, last time, tip forward, reach. Really reach like you're trying to get something a little bit further away. Your right glute should be screaming at you. Inhale here, exhale, sweep the hands to the sky. All the way strong. Inhale, reach those hands higher. Exhale, cactus those arms, lift the chest, take a slight back bend here. Exhale, lift the hands to the sky. Inhale here, exhale, cactus. Inhale here, exhale to the sky. Last time, inhale here, exhale, cactus. Inhale here, exhale, sweep those hands behind, interlace the fingers, palms together, roll those shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, hit, exhale, take a forward fold over the leg. Don't let those hands just collapse on the back. Nice and strong, lifting up through the chest. Try not to let yourself collapse onto that right thigh. It is not a shelf. Inhale here, exhale, release the hands. Reach both hands forward, hold. Don't collapse on that right thigh. Breathe. Drop the shoulders away, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhaling. As you exhale, take the right hand inside the right foot. Lift the left hand to the sky. Opening up the chest, still with that back foot 45 on the ground. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, take that back hand down, lift the right to the sky, coming straight into warrior two. Inhaling here and exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg, lift the arms to the sky. And exhale, hands into heart center. Inhale through center, exhale, soften warrior two. Inhale to the sky, lengthen the front leg. Exhale, hands into heart. Once more. Inhale through center, exhale, open warrior two. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, lift both hands to the sky. Lengthen that front leg toes in. Wide leg here. Inhale here, exhale, slowly tip forward, halfway lift. Pause here, drop those shoulders away from the ears, pull the belly button into the spine, send those seat bones back. Inhale here, exhale, take the hands to the mat, forward fold. Hands directly under the shoulders. Soften here. So maybe you need to wiggle those toes a bit wider, feet wider. So hopefully you're in line with the long line of the mat. So your toes should be facing the top, one side, the left side of the mat, and your heels the back or the right, whatever it is. Nice and strong. Then roll through, lifting up through the arches, pushing into the knife edge here. So hands are under the shoulders. Inhale here to lengthen slightly through the back, and as you exhale, maybe take that forward fold, softening the head towards the mat. Maybe the crown of the head comes to the mat, maybe it doesn't matter. But bring those elbows in. Use that breath here, softening in your beautiful forward fold. Lifting those seat bones to the sky, rolling the outside edge of that foot. Just use that breath. Maybe you want to walk those fingers underneath you, behind you, palms to the floor. So tucking under, looking under. Maybe the head comes under a little bit, chin to chest, and then the back of the head comes to the mat like the Bindu chakra. Lifting those seat bones high to the sky. Just notice how that feels. If that's no good, just take those hands underneath those shoulders. Absolutely fine. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, walk those hands back under the shoulders, nice flat back with the back. And then slowly from here, turn the left toes out, and then sink your weight, bend your right knee, and sink down into your Skandasana. So either the heel is off the mat, the right heel is off the mat, or it's on the mat, whatever is good for you. But then make sure you bring that left foot flexed, toes to the sky, heel to the mat. And then sink in here lower. Pushing that right tricep into the thigh. Maybe the hands are on the mat. Or maybe you want to inhale here, as you exhale, lift the left hand to the sky, opening up. Sinking in. Try not to let that right knee collapse into the middle. You're pushing it out and behind. Inhale here, if you want a little bit more, take a half bind, take that left hand back and round and wiggle those fingers into the top of the thigh. The right top thigh crease. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, release the hand. Exhale, hands to mat. Coming up again, forward fold. Soften here, taking a moment, lift the seat bones, feel that flush of blood back into the right thigh. And then slowly turn those right toes to the top of the mat. Come round, frame that back foot. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, sweep that right leg all the way back up to the sky. Exhale, foot to floor, down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. So we know where we're going. We're going to come a little quicker on the other side. Use that breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Tap left elbow. Three-legged dog. Tap right elbow. Three-legged dog. Step the left foot behind the left hand on the outside of the foot, outside of the hand. So the left heel is on the mat, toes are hanging off. Set yourself up, maybe drop the knee if you need to, but if not, we're going to take 3 lizard press-ups. Remember, hands under the shoulders. Coming forward slightly, inhale to prepare, exhale, up, and push. 2, and push. 1, and push. Left leg all the way back up to the sky, three-legged dog.
Inhale here, exhale, step through between the hands this time. Nice and strong here, pushing up, high, warrior one. Drop the back foot, 45. Sink the hips. Take that moment to settle yourself in. Check that you've got that wide enough stance. Lift the arms up and strong here. Inhale here as you exhale, send the left hip back, tip forward, dive forward. Reaching forward, nice and strong. Inhaling here and exhale. Nice and strong, hold it. One more breath, inhale and exhale. We're moving, inhale here, exhale, sweep the arms, lift them up, round and back. Exhale, hands to the sky. Inhale here, exhale, tip forward. Inhale here, exhale, sweep up and back. Last time, inhale here, exhale, tip forward. Exhale, sweeping up and back, reset here. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, cactus. Once more, really pinch those shoulder blades. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, cactus. Lift the chest, lift the chin, slight back bend. Sweep the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, maybe taking the opposite thumb on top this time. The one that feels a little funky. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. Inhale here, exhale, tipping forward over the leg, but don't collapse on the leg. Lifting those arms up over the body a little bit, rolling the shoulders, dropping them away. Inhale here and exhale. Send the left hip back, really feel it through the left glute. Inhale here, exhale, release the hands, reach forward with the hands. Full extension. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Take the left hand inside the left foot, lift the right hand up to the sky, opening up here, sinking in the hips. Inhale here, exhale, lifting up, warrior two. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, lengthen the front leg, lift the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands into heart center. Inhale through center, exhale, sink, warrior two. Inhale, lift to the sky, lengthen the front leg. Exhale, hands into heart. Inhale through center, exhale, sink, warrior two. Once more, inhale to the sky, lengthen the front leg. And exhale, hands into heart center. Inhale through center, exhale, warrior two. Inhale here, exhale, lift the arms to the sky, turn the left toes in. Arms nice and strong, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale here, exhale, take a halfway lift. Inhale here and exhale, lift the seat bones, belly to the spine. Inhale here, exhale, carry on the journey all the way to the mat. Hands onto the shoulders. Again, that wide-legged forward fold. The choice is yours. Maybe the crown is to the head, to the mat. The crown of the head is to the mat. Maybe walk those fingers through. Maybe take a shoulder stand if that's good for you. That's in your practice, whatever. Soften the forearms to the mat. Reach those arms out in front. All those little poses here, just to sink and soften and deepen into that stretch. Whatever feels good for you. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here as you exhale, walk the hands under the shoulders. Turn the left toes out. I think it's the left, we're coming to the other side. Right toes in, lifting up, sinking into the hips. So we're on the other side in our Skandasana. So just check. I've turned around so that I'm not got my backside to you. So take the left, I think it's the left forearm into the thigh, tricep into the thigh. Maybe the hands are on the mat. Remember flexing that foot, trying to keep that foot flat on the mat, left foot. And then inhale, right hand to sky. Open up, sinking into the hips, nice and strong. If you're not quite there, just use your exhale to soften each time, come back into it. Inhale here, exhale, maybe take a bind, take those right fingers round, interlace them in the top of the left thigh, roll that right shoulder blade round. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, release the arm to the sky. Exhale, hands to earth. Inhale here, exhale, coming all the way through to the front of the mat. Frame the front foot. Inhale here, exhale, sweep that leg to the sky. Exhale, foot to the floor, down dog. Beautiful, inhaling and exhaling. One more full breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, lift high on off those heels on the toes, bend the knees, look forward. We're going to hop to the front of the mat, but the feet are going to be as wide as the mat. Sit into your squat. So hop to the squat. So we should be nice and open in the hips now, maybe swaying side to side, taking the weight through the feet and the toes, whatever is good for you. Pushing those elbows into the thighs, sinking here. Maybe bringing those hands into the heart or into the navel, sinking strong. Tuck the tailbone under, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale here, as you exhale, we're going to power up to stand. So prepare, pull everything in. Inhale here, exhale, lift. And as you exhale, surround. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, hands to heart center. Inhale through center, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the right leg and the left leg. Drop the knees, swing the legs to one side. Take that seat. Well done, strong. So we're coming into our staff pose. Just lengthening a little bit. Move the flesh again. And then bring the right knee into the chest. And open that knee to the side. So lengthen up first, through the back. Nice and strong. Inhale here, exhale, bring the left knee into the chest. So coming into cobbler, but just slowly. And then open that knee out to the side. Maybe walk the seat bones in, whatever feels good for you. And then just soften, grab hold of those feet if that feels good for you. Take a little soften. We've done knots in the hips, so maybe they feel a little bit softer than normal. Maybe inhale, lengthen through the back. As you exhale, tip forward, push those elbows into the thighs. And just use your beautiful breath here to soften and lower. Nice and strong. Just using that breath, maybe to tip forward a little bit. Remember, try not to collapse, keeping that chest nice and forward. One more breath here. And then slowly lift yourself up. And then lengthen both legs out, wide leg. Again, maybe sitting up a little bit taller, opening those knees wide. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, bow and fold. Keeping those feet flexed, pushing those toes behind you. And soften here. Sink the belly first. Pulling those feet back always. It's quite an active stretch. Maybe the forearms come to the floor. Maybe walk those feet out, hands out a little bit more, whatever's good for you. And for those super crazy people, maybe you'd like to take the turtle while we're here. If you want to, just lift those heels up slightly so you're lifting a little bit of space under those elbows. And then take one arm under and then the other arm under, both palms to the mat. And then sink those legs back down to the mat. Soften here. Now, if you're stuck in this position, then I'm sorry, I can't pull you out. But so seriously, just soften here. And then slowly walking one arm out, then the other. Don't worry, you won't get stuck. And then from here, take the hands to the outside of the knees. Bring those legs together. And then lower yourself back down into the mat. Give yourself a big hug. You deserve it. Rock through the lower back. And releasing through the hips. And then open those arms out wide. Inhale here. As you exhale, lift those hands to the sky. Cross those hands and give yourself a big hug.
So really pull the chest. So you're trying to walk those fingers right back, grabbing hold of the shoulder blades, lifting the elbows to the sky. Inhale here, and as you exhale, soften the elbows towards the chest. Feel that stretch through the back body. Maybe rocking through the back, maybe rocking through the upper back here, whatever is feeling good for you. This hug is from me to you. It's been 16 whole weeks of practice online. Hopefully things are changing. And so this hug is to tide you over until I can give you a proper one. You may not be a huggy person, but hey, tough. So slowly release the hands to the sky. And then opening up. Inhale here, exhale, hands to the sky, and take the opposite hand on top, reaching round, lifting up, grabbing hold of those shoulder blades, and give yourself a hug on the other side. Noticing the difference of the opposite hand on top makes into the lower back, that stretch, through the shoulders. Just one more moment. Inhale here, as you exhale, release those arms and slowly let them melt onto the mat, palms facing upwards. And then slowly drop the feet to the floor. And let those legs slide out along the mat as we come into our Shavasana. Let those shoulders soften, walk from underneath each other. Let those ankles fall open. Close down those eyes, soften the gaze. We've been a lot in the lower back here, so maybe you want to take a few glute clenches, just so that everything releases and softens, noticing the whole spine on the mat. Just release and let go. Don't control the breath, just notice it. And maybe using your own natural exhales just to soften and release a little bit more. Notice your body here. You've worked yourself really hard. Take the benefit of this Shavasana here for all that goodness to be absorbed in the body. Take that moment for you to settle. To soften. Notice the difference in your body now at the beginning of the practice. Maybe take a moment to repeat your mantra or your intention if you set one. And then start to deepen the breath in the body. Refueling. And start to wiggle fingers and toes, twist wrists and ankles. Taking a full body stretch, reaching up overhead, pointing through with the fingers and the toes. Take a full stretch here. Inhale here. As you exhale, knees to chest, give yourself a hug. Release through the lower back, the hips and the knees. And then slowly come to rest on your right hand side, pausing here for a moment. And then slowly, gently, with your eyes closed, push yourself up to seated, with your palms open to receive. Let it go. Let go of the ways you thought life would unfold. The holding of plans or dreams or expectations. Let it all go. Save your strength to swim with the tide. The choice to fight what is here before you know will only result in struggle, fear, and desperate attempts to flee from the very energy you long for. let go. Let it all go and flow with the grace that washes through your days, whether you receive it gently or with all your quills raised to defend against invaders. Take this on faith. The mind may never find the explanations that it seeks, but you will move forward nonetheless. Let go, and the wave's crest will carry you to unknown shores, beyond your wildest dreams or destinations. Let it all go and find the place of rest and peace and certain transformation. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling deeply. Exhale completely. One more like this, inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, sweep your palms to the sky, join in prayer. And as you exhale, bring your palms to your third eye for clear vision, to mouth for the truth, and to your heart centre for love and for life. Namaste.